What's your attachment style? Are you a secure sweetheart, an anxious lover, or an avoidant ice queen? Have you ever loved someone too much? Or kept falling for the same toxic types over and over again? Maybe you're loving from a wound, not from the heart. Part 1, Hook, Why Does Love Feel So Exhausting? Ever dated someone and felt like you were on an emotional roller coaster? One day you're blissed out, texting non-stop, the next day crying in bed because they seen your message but didn't reply. Welcome to the love maze called attachment styles. At first, you're crushing hard, everything feels vibey, you're joking, flirting, flying high. Then suddenly, they see your message but don't reply equals you spiral into overthinking. They act cold for a day equals you're convinced they're about to ghost. They say I'm busy equals you think they're out hunting for someone new. You start doubting yourself. You rewatch their stories, stalk their likes, ask yourself, did I do something wrong? Either cling and beg for attention, or shut down, pretend you don't care while inside it's category 12 emotional storm. Meanwhile, them, at first, they're all in, texting, calling, late night convos, but the closer you get, the more they pull away. Now their replies are dry, and FaceTime. Maybe later. And suddenly you're sitting there asking, wait. Is it me? Or is love just for lucky people? Deep dive, it's not drama, it's psychology, plot twist. Your love life isn't random, it's programmed, based on how you were loved or not loved. As a kid, according to attachment theory, you're not really loving from your logical brain, you're loving from old emotional wounds. And that's where the book, Attached, by Amir, Levine, Rachel Heller comes in. It teaches you, you're not just choosing the wrong person. You're loving the wrong way, because you haven't figured out your attachment style yet. Part 2, Breaking It Down, the 3 main attachment styles in love. Let's talk love styles, but make it emoji coded. Here are the 3 main attachment types, aka how your heart is wired. Secure, caption, where do I buy love this chill? Anxious, caption, left me on read again. Avoidant, caption, I like you, but please don't get too close. What's your love style? And why does it always feel like a mess? Ever feel like you're clingier than a koala on a tree, while your crush vanishes like smoke? Or are you more like, if someone loves me too much, I instantly feel suffocated? Well, maybe it's time to zoom in. What's your attachment style in relationships? One, the secure type, chill, clear, and emotionally balanced. This person is basically emotional oxygen. They don't play mind games. They don't do the silent treatment, they communicate like grown-ups, set healthy boundaries, and love without pressure. Most importantly, no scene but no reply, no guessing games. Dating someone like this? Congrats, you've won the jackpot. Hashtag healthy love, hashtag emotionally safe, hashtag smart loving. Two, the anxious type, Gen Z's overthinking signature move. Message not replied. They're falling out of love, aren't they? No invite to hang out. They must be with someone else. New story without tagging you. Am I invisible now? Your emotional state is like Google Translate, constantly decoding every tiny gesture. The worst part, you're magnetically drawn to avoidant types. The more they pull away, the more you chase, equals hello, emotional roller coaster. Three, the avoidant type, I love you, but also stay back. The phrase commitment gives you the ick. The closer someone gets, the faster you run. You love your space. You've probably said, I just need some time to myself. Translation, please don't cling, you're not emotionless. You're just terrified of losing freedom or being dependent. But plot twist, avoidants often attract anxious partners, and that's how the drama begins. The relationship feels less like a love story, more like a K-drama audition. Bonus, the combo type, anxious avoidant, FOMO in love, panic when it's real. This one's the final boss, you crave closeness. But also panic when someone gets too close. Your love life is a constant flip between, babe, I need you, and, don't text me for 3 days, I need to think. You feel burnt out every time you fall for someone, and you don't even know why. A little deep dive for our Feeling Everything squad. The bad news, you didn't just randomly turn out this way. It comes from your childhood, how you were loved or not, by parents, friends, or your first heartbreak. The good news, you're not stuck with that attachment style forever. You can rewire how you love, and build a version of you that feels whole. Part 3, Why you keep loving but never feel truly happy. Wrong person. Or is your subconscious making the choice for you? Have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back, and yet, you couldn't let go? Or worse, they hurt you again and again, and still you stayed? The problem isn't them, it's your subconscious leading the way in the wrong direction. Okay, sounds deep, but the truth is, your love life is coded by your childhood. It's not just bad luck, it's not fate being cruel. Your brain is simply replaying old emotional patterns, like a sad playlist you don't know how to stop. The book attached makes it clear, you don't love with logic, you love with a subconscious attachment map. Insight, how the past controls your present. When you were a child, if you were abandoned or not listened to, you were overly controlled and had to be good to be loved, or you had to constantly please adults just to get a little affection. Then as an adult, you're more likely to fall into relationships where you have to try hard just to feel loved. You're not consciously choosing pain, you're unconsciously choosing what's familiar. People who reactivate your old pattern of love equals struggle, the one you experienced growing up. A powerful realization, you don't have to earn love. The bad news, you're loving through unhealed memories. The good news, once you realize this, you can reset the way you love, and stop falling into the loop of wrong love pain. Wrong love again. Love is instinct, but loving the right way, the healthy way, that's an inner healing journey. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. You just need to love yourself enough so you'll stop choosing those who make you fight to feel worthy. Part 4, Healing, loving in a new way, not the old one. Have you ever asked yourself, why does love always make you feel anxious? Why are you attracted to someone as cold as a freezer? And why does love feel like running a marathon with a guilty conscience? Trust me, it's not because you're bad at love, but because you're loving based on your childhood attachment style. Sounds kind of woo-woo, right? But no, this is pure psychology. The good news, your attachment style isn't your destiny. It's just an emotional habit you can retrain. If you want to love smart, you need to identify your own and your partner's attachment styles, stop blaming emotions, learn to decode them, practice setting boundaries and healthy communication, and most importantly, be at peace with yourself before expecting someone else to understand you. The more you understand yourself, the more you'll choose the right people. No more loving but always hurting or loving but mentally drained. Part 5, Conclusion, Love Again, AS a New You. This summary _of_ attached doesn't ask you to change your partner or become that cool but emotionally unavailable person. It simply whispers to you, you deserve a love that makes you feel safe, not one that keeps you guessing whether you're being abandoned. Learn how to love right, instead of loving the wrong person and losing yourself. Call to action: if you saw a bit of yourself in this video, don't forget to hit subscribe for more content that's both healing and eye-opening. Like the video if you've ever loved blindly but now want to love the right way. Share it with that friend who keeps crushing on a toxic person but won't snap out of it. And definitely read Attached, a powerful book not meant for shallow lovers.